What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. At the river today, gonna be going after some early steelhead. Can't keep them right now. Reg says release all steelhead, so that's fine. Don't really need one anyway, just want to catch one. So I'm gonna be fishing a little different way I've never fished before. Just got a corky, a couple beads, and some yarn. My grandpa Alan, my mom's dad, he used to catch fish like this like crazy. I hear my dad used to do a lot of fishing with them, so I'm gonna try it his way today. Never really fished that way, just drifting corky and yarn. So it'd be fun to catch a steelhead a new way and see how effective it is. It's really old school. Not too many people do it anymore, I don't think. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. I don't know. Hopefully the river's moving enough to try it, but if not, I've also got a jig and bobber. So stick around. Hopefully we get some steelhead today. All right. Walking up to the river here. I'm gonna try drifting first. I want to catch one that way. I'm gonna go with the drift rig up, leave the bobber rig up right there on the table. Everything's orange. Got an orange corky, orange yarn, orange beads. Let's see if we can get it to work here. Not moving as fast as I'd like it to. That's alright. Let's see if I have enough weight on there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to a lot less weight probably. Pretty new to drift fishing. Really took a liking to it the last couple years with eggs. Never fished this way for them with cork. But really took a liking to it with eggs. I have some eggs in the freezer that I have to do up for this. Ooh, that looks fishy. I ain't gonna lie, it looks fishy. We're moving really freaking slow, which is surprising because we just had quite a bit of rain. Alright, let's switch to the bobber. Switch to the bobber rod, which is right up there on the table. Little pink jig on here. Not one that I tied. I usually tie my own jigs, but I haven't got around to doing that yet this year. Let's see if we can get one here. Just gonna work that bank on that side and then just start casting a little bit closer back to me. I'm gonna work furthest away at first. Looks like I might be too deep for over there right now. I'm gonna have to shallow up after this cast. But I'm gonna work that bank and then just do 3-4 casts over there. And then just slowly, oh, what was that? And slowly just make my way back towards me. That almost looked snaggy. I don't think that was a fish. Shallow up about 6 inches. So I was bouncing bottom pretty good up above there. Shallow up a bit. Get it back out over there. See if I get taken down again. Freaking mosquitoes this time of the year? Come on, man. Wow. What was that, dude? No. It was a fish. I don't know what kind of fish, but it was a fish. Huh. It was one sad hook set, I'll tell you that much. Alright, moved a little bit further downriver. I'm gonna try this drift setup first. Throw it through here a few times. It's pretty snaggy in here, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's not it. Snaggy and fairly deep. Switch to a bead. It's one of my, it's been my most effective bead since I started bead fishing. I don't know what it is about it. The fish just really seem to like it. I've seen a few fish move. I don't know. I can't really tell. I almost think they're steelhead. I'm not 100% sure. A couple fish might have come in with this tide. This incoming tide. Yeah, there's my bead I'm using. It's been good in all rivers I've fished. Getting comfy, sitting down. Man, these mosquitoes, man. Shouldn't be too cold for these things by now, right? Yeah, these small, well, not necessarily just small, but slow-moving rivers like this, as you can see, it's not moving very fast, so when I bead fish, I try not to use split shots on my leader, because that just takes away from the natural look of the bead. I'll just go deeper, try to make it to where my inline sinker will kind of bounce bottom every now and then that bead's kind of floating, looking natural like a loose egg floating down river. That's what you're trying to do when you fish these beads, right? You want it to look as natural as possible. No split shots on your leader is really better than, that's the way you want to fish them, if you can. Sometimes big, fast-moving rivers, you need the split shots on your leader just to keep it down where the fish are. Here, I don't need it. Looks like I can even deepen up a little bit. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, boy. I didn't even set the hook. I just started reeling, but it's a fish. I don't know what it is yet. Not really fighting like a steelhead, but doesn't mean it isn't one. I gotta make my way down. It's a steelhead. Oh my gosh, first steelhead of the year. Unless it's a bright coho, which I did. Oh, that's a steelhead. 100% a steelhead. Let's go. Just deepened up. I didn't get a good hook set, so no, who knows how good he's hooked. We do have to let this fish go. It is not retainable. It's closed right now. Oh man, that was awesome. I thought it was bottom, so I barely pulled up and it ended up being a fish. And a steelhead FL. Not doing the best at recording here, I'm sorry. Let's see if I can get this on camera here. Hardest part about doing this is recording every bit that I want to record. get it to my bobber and then lift it into the net, I hope. Oh boy, first steelhead of the year. How awesome is this? It's not a bad little steelhead for this time of the year. Get it in there, come on. No, terrible job at that. The leader's too long. Oh man, it's a fighter. It is a fighter. Okay, here we go. This time, there we go. Keep it in the water. Gotta let it go. Oh, it's a nice one. Not bad at all. Oh man, that's a good fish. That's a good fish for this time of the year. That's a good sign. There it is in the net. See if I can get it to stop moving. Yeah, that's a nice one for this time of the year. Oh, nothing like that first steelhead of the year. Nothing like it. Okay, let's get this hook out of her. She is. Not bad. Oh, she took right off. Yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That was a fun fight, too. Nothing like catching that first one of the year, let me tell you. Oh, boy. Good old Bead got her done. As soon as I adjusted my depth, got it done. That's all I needed to do. Couldn't resist the bead. Didn't get much of a hook set on it, but let me tell you, that addicted hook sunk right in there, right where it needed to be, even with the poor hook set. Awesome. First one of the year's out of the way. Well, seems like the hardest one of the year is always the first one of the year, so now that that's out of the way, let's hope that's many more to come right there. That was fun. Something about these steelhead that just, you know, they're like no other fish. Something about catching them that just drives a guy crazy. Not only just catching them, but trying to catch them, attempting to catch them. It's the only fish I can sit on the riverbank for hours and not have a single bite and still have a good time doing it. Oh, that felt good, man. Like I said, decent sized fish for this river for this time of the year too. That's a good sign for what's to come, I hope. Ooh, that was a steelhead right there. They're in here. 100%, man. Obviously, I just landed one. There's definitely some fish moving in here right now. Starting to see them active. Dang bug flew in there. A little bit of protein. I'm starting to see them move and fin around, so definitely some fish coming in with this tide. That's a steelhead, man. They're in here. Hopefully they find my bead attractive. I was a big bead hater. Hated fishing beads. refused to do it. Didn't like them. The last 2-3 years, they've really grown on me. Now I love fishing beads. Like one more on camera, man. I really do not like posting one-fish videos. But sometimes you gotta. Maybe God will bless me with one more. It's like once you get your first one, you're just hungry for more. Like they say, that tug is a drug, man. Oh, man. Well, no. Go. Get out of there. Oh, boy, he's putting on a show. There's a bunch of sticks right here that I don't want this sucker to get caught in. Well, GoPro's at 10%, so I haven't been filming. Oh, goodness. I put a spinner on. I think it's the one they call Michael Jackson. Threw it about 10 times and just hooked into a fish. It's right there. Okay. Make my way down to the net. I should have had the net up there, but I didn't. GoPro's low. Haven't recorded in about an hour since that last fish. Just hooked into my second steelhead. This one's been in the river for a little while. Real pretty colors, really pretty spots. Let's get the net. This is so hard to do by yourself. I just like to get good footage. Okay. Keep them in the water. Hopefully that stays there. I got some pliers up here that I'm gonna need. All right, I'll get the pliers out here. Keep them in the water. Oh boy. Oh, there it goes. Got out of the net already. Oh well, you all seen it. Got the Michael Jackson. Right there. Whew, that was fun. I didn't get to see much of that fish. Got right out of the net. But my second fish of the day. Awesome. Second fish of the year. On a spinner. I'm not a very big spinner fisherman. Don't really like using them. I will if the water's slow like it is right now. It's not moving very fast, so I figured I'd throw a spinner. And it got the job done. Sweet. Not a very big fish. That's a typical fish for this river. Not very big. But oh well. It's my second steelhead of the year. Of the day. Awesome. Whew. Battery's low. Made the mistake. I thought I had my batteries charged. Turns out I don't. But nonetheless, we got a video out of it. Awesome. I'm gonna try a few more casts. I gotta go hunting tonight, so I'm gonna try a few more before I get out of here. So I'll see you again if I get another bite.